All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Listen, man, if you checked out my platform in the past, if you know anything about Mr. Taliaferro, y'all know I'm always down for the turn up rap. I love the club bangers, how many cars, clothes, all that, how many chicks you got. That's all cool and all. And then when I'm in the club, when I'm vibing in the car, I'm with it. I listen to it. But when I'm by myself and them headphones is in and I'm going through some shit, I can't play no record when you talking about how many times you can go get the Chanel bag and all that. I need some real shit that's gonna get me through the damn day, cause I'm losing it over here, you know what I mean? And I have always saluted this rapper. That's why I talk about him so much on my platform, because he's one of them rappers putting his pain in the music, who ain't rapping about a life that they may or may not live. I've always saluted NBA Youngboy, though he's made some mistakes that we've talked about and critiqued on this platform. I've always saluted the amount of pain, and it feels like just pure honesty in his records that NBA Youngboy has always presented. And he's young, he's really young, but I saluted him for that. You can tell this young blood has been through a lot. Now in this record, Drawing Symbols, man, it's a new visual he put out with the record, right? And the record is fairly new as well. And NBA Youngboy takes his pain to a new level, and it's got fans, including self, a little bit concerned for this young rapper. We're gonna read off the lyrics to this record. Again, name of the record is Drawing Symbols, and you'll kind of get the vibe of the record a couple bars in, and you tell me what you think about NBA Youngboy. I'm gonna just give y'all the little headline here. This dude is suicidal, man. He's suicidal as heck, and he's telling us this in his music. As a real down south rap fan, I appreciate the honesty in this young man, but I am concerned as well. They say Contrail got a baby, he ain't nothing but 13. They told me that he needed love, he couldn't pay for what he need. They say he don't feel love, and he's so caught up in these streets. They say he plotting to kill himself because he just want to leave. Plus he ain't happy with himself, cause what he want he can't keep. He feel like he won't make it out because his problem's too deep. He had a shootout in the South, his friend got hit with that heat. He's starting to have some crazy thoughts. He put tattoos on his sleeves. He got one tatted by his eye. It symbolizes knee. He swear to never tell no lies, cause that's not what he believed. He keep a pistol when he ride, but still feel like he gonna leave. They say that girl not on his side because he gave her herpes. Sheesh. Now let's get into the chorus. The chorus is hard as hell. They say he drawing symbols in the sand till his pain gone, baby. They say he moving on to the land where the gate closed, baby. They say he drawing symbols in the sand till his pain gone, baby. They say he moving on to the land where the gate closed, baby. I'm reading this stuff for a reason. Second verse, Youngboy comes back. He said, they say his miss just walked in on him. He was playing with some fire. They say he mentioned to his nigga he might blow out his mind. Say he been looking real suspicious. They can tell he been crying. They say he steady waiting on something. He keep his eyes on the time. They hear the headphones on his head playing Luther Vandross, baby. They read his wall, it was written in his hand, he got a dead soul, baby. They say he headed on to the land to hear his grandma talk, baby. He said they don't understand who I am, they think I'm all going crazy. Keep it going. They say go get that out his hand, he on the porch with a chopper. They say he took like 7 Xans. He's saying he's helping his problems. He say he cannot trust a girl, he got no love for his mama, and he got used while he was up. He feel he back at the bottom. They say his body acting up, he don't want to go to the doctor. They say that he's giving up, he don't want to talk about no dollar. His only trust is for it to run, cause his past gon' follow. They say this nigga dressing crazy, he won't put down his collar. They say he headed on to the land where the gate closed, baby. They say he drawing symbols in the sand till his pain gone, baby. And we're gonna stop it right there. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Early on, I mean, this is real early. We're in August right now. This might be my early pick for record of the year, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Too many of your favorite rappers not talking about shit in 2018. And this young brother, at the age, Youngboy's not even 21, is he? Yeah, at this young age, NBA Youngboy is talking about shit that is way past his time. Youngboy's 18, and this dude put more pain and passion in his music than a lot of your favorite rappers could ever dream about. 18 years of age, we're listening to this man talk about every problem that he got. He's talking about him. You heard the man admit that he he had herpes in the record. Like, yo, who's giving it up like that? I'm just asking y'all a question. Who's giving it up in the music game like that? I'm not hearing that a lot with artists. Yo, y'all talk to me in the comment box below. We need to send a prayer up for NBA Youngboy first and foremost. Anybody that's suicidal, you are afraid of what's the next step for them. This dude just wrote a record and told us the money ain't really do nothing for him. The fame ain't really do nothing for him. He's too busy working, worrying about past shootouts that he was in. He lost homies. This is his life that he's talking about now. And I think we all need to be put on notice that one of our best when I say hip hop talents, these are the guys that I'm talking about here. NBA Youngboy is probably to me the top of the crop in regards to one of the talents. That's why his views go through the roof. That's why all his records on YouTube, they're going through the roof, even though you don't hear his music on the radio like that. Don't y'all understand that even though this nigga ain't on the radio like that, his shit got hundreds of go search NBA Youngboy on YouTube. Don't y'all understand his shit got hundreds of millions of views on YouTube for a reason, but he ain't really got records on radio? It's because niggas cool with the radio records. They turn up in the club with the radio records. They vibe out with their friends. But when niggas really going through it, they throwing on that Youngboy. The views don't lie. Them numbers are through the roof. And I think that's telling y'all what the heck is going on with this young brother in his life right now. This is one of the realest videos I've ever made. And this has nothing to do with me being real. This is all NBA Youngboy. I appreciate this young man's honesty. I want to interview this kid, man. I really want to get this interview done with NBA Youngboy soon. I'm going to try to reach out to his team. I know he got some strict shit going on right now in regards to where he can move and when he can't move. But what y'all think about this record? Y'all talk to me. I got this early as one of my top 5 records of the year. It might be number 1. Again, Drawing Symbols is the name of the record. It's by NBA Youngboy by himself, a pain-invested record. And we're going to play this record on my Instagram. Obviously, because of YouTube, we can't do it here. But if y'all want some more of this record, want to hear me react to it a little bit more, I'm going to throw it up on my Instagram. Mr. TALIAFERRO TV is the platform. We're celebrating music on that Instagram account because we can't do it on YouTube. So if you want more like that, in the next day or so, I'm going to throw this NBA Youngboy Drawing Symbols record up. Please follow me on Instagram for more celebration of music and hip-hop and the culture. NBA Youngboy. Very suicidal. Prayers to that young brother in his situation. I did a video on his girlfriend Janiyah saying she don't want to be here anymore. So I mean, it's a lot going on with them too, and we just pray they get the help that they deserve, that they need, and hopefully that will get them out of that very terrible mind state to be in. I'm out. What up, Pharaohs? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere, and you guys can also send me some of your music as well, and you will get Mr. TALIAFERRO'S first reaction to your record for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platform's music for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Again, that's Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, and you get more of yours truly.